So, Jay, when that puck crosses the line, is it more relief or is it more excitement?
Tough to answer that one. I'd say excitement. I think we like the way we played. A lot of belief in the room, even when we went down in the third. I think there was about 7 minutes or so to go, and I talked to the guys on the bench and just said, we know what's coming, And the look in their eyes, it was there. We found that goal, and going into overtime, it was the same thing. We've been there before and found ways, and it's a team that has a lot of belief in themselves. So I think we were excitement's probably the better word.
In the third, when that goal was called off, and it looked like it should have been a goal, but how do you not let things unravel a little bit at that point when there's probably some frustration on the bench at that point?
I mean, it was kind of a gray area goal. I talked to the guys in the bench, said regardless of which way this goes, we just stick with the game plan and keep working. And it didn't go our way, obviously, but the guys stuck with it. Huge goal by Mo there, and just found a way. It's good to see.
And finally, leading up to this, there was all kinds of talk about discipline, and the guys clearly listened. I think you had one time shorthanded. But did that make everything a little cautious at the beginning? Did you see everybody being a little cautious to make sure they knew where the line was and didn't take those penalties?
The guys were good with it. It takes them a lot of discipline. I think, Humphrey, who plays a hard-nosed game and gets into guys, I thought he was pretty disciplined throughout the game. It was a point of focus for sure. Their power play is fantastic. We made some adjustments on what we did, and I thought we did a good job with the one kill. But if we were going to win the game tonight, we had to stay with the box. So it was great to see. I think we got away with too many men on the ice late in the third, so we got a little fortunate there. But it was close. But we were good with it. You guys were good.
Eric?
Just a thought on being able to kind of this run you guys are on right now, and then you won the big game 7, and you won the game against Edmonton. You had to win. Now you won this game. Your big guys are coming up in these big moments. I just was wondering about just a thought on that.
Well, I think any team that goes this far, your top players have to be your top players. They have to be your leaders. Depth scoring, and as a staff, we talked before our game saying we're probably going to need an unsung hero or a guy that we're not expecting to score tonight get one. And to see Grushnikov get that first goal was huge. But every team, even Shawinigan, their top player has been fantastic throughout this tournament and through the whole season. Our guys have as well. Obviously, Logan Morrison on the point streak he's on is incredible at this level of hockey and throughout the playoffs. But you need your top players to be your top players to have this kind of success.
And I thought on Nathan Stales, he's obviously hurting. It looked like he was going to leave before he came out, but he's just the way he's gutting things out right now.
He's a warrior. He's a warrior. When this is all said and done, we can talk more about what he's played through. It's just incredible. He took a hard hit there in overtime and had to take a little bit of a break. And the shift before we scored a game-winning goal where he kind of controlled the play in the O zone, I leaned in and said, "Are you okay? You good? You good?" And he just looked, said, "I'm good, coach." Went back out and did what he did. So incredible player, absolute warrior. Fortunate to have him.
Scott?
There's probably not another team in junior hockey where Jan is a third-line center. What does it mean to you to see him score that goal?
Yanni's been working so hard. He hasn't scored a ton throughout the playoffs for us. Before we came here, he had a 3-goal game in North Bay. I think scored in one other, but he's been really effective every game, every shift. Works really hard, makes his teammates around him better, does everything that you need to do, takes care of himself away from the rink. To have him as a third-line center or second or however you want to match them up, we feel like we have 3 lines that could be considered first lines on any given night. But Yanni's been fantastic, and really happy to see him get rewarded with that goal tonight after all the work he's put in.
Talk me through the OT winner.
So Nate Stales had like 2 minutes back on his stick, and then he shoot that, and I
I was kind of spinning, battling with the D, and when I saw the shot, I created space for me, and then I tipped that, and it was in the net, so it was pretty good.
Is that the biggest goal you've ever scored?
Yes.
You didn't have a goal in the tournament so far, so it was probably pushing on you a little bit. So scoring that goal is not only going to the final, but it's a relief probably.
Oh, yeah, I would say, like you said, I was waiting for that, and I picked the right moment, and we're really happy that we can play on finals, so we're excited.
Jan, when Nathan is skating around, what are you trying to do out there? What are you looking to do when he's circling?
So for sure, if you want to score the goal, you need a net front, right? So the whole game, we knew that they're hard around the net, so I tried to just spin around, fight with that D, create a space for me to screen the goalie. And I knew he's going to shoot at, so he had the puck on his stick, and then when he picked the right moment, I picked the right moment, spin off, and create space from me, and tip that, yeah.
3 years ago, you came overseas to play the OHL. What does this opportunity mean to you now?
Yeah, it's great actually. Like from Czech Republic, this league is great for development. It's a lot of really good players. So I'm really happy that I can be here, develop myself to be a better player with really good players. So it's awesome.
Did you see the puck go in the net, or did you just hear everybody screaming?
No, I saw that. I saw it. Yeah.
Oh, was that fun or nerve-wracking?
Yeah, no, it was a fun game. I mean, that's the stuff you dream about. OT wins. I don't think there's. I mean, obviously a little bit of nerves, but I think our guys are really confident, and we've been in that situation before, and it can go either way for sure. But we just kind of don't really keep that in the back of our head, and we just kind of just go out and play and have fun.
Do you ever wonder? I mean, you hit 2 goalposts right off the bat, and then you have the one that goes in that's called away. Do you wonder if maybe the luck isn't there tonight?
No, I don't know. I mean, I just keep trying no matter what. I mean, if it's not going, and maybe I hit 4 posts, and it is what it is. I mean, I'm never gonna give up. So, it was 2 posts. I think it was crossbar post or something. But I mean, it was a little unlucky there. But I don't care anymore. We won. So.
You guys could have kind of unraveled, like it shows his character of your team. After you get that goal disallowed, that probably should have counted, then they go and score. I guess what was the key to kind of regrouping
I don't know. That was tough. We just came together really tight. We knew that wasn't the end for us. Obviously it was a great, huge goal from Morrison there, and he obviously stepped up, and it was a great play from Wentz there. Like I said, we knew we weren't done yet, and we knew we had more. So.
Just a thought on the final now, get a chance to win the Memorial Cup. That's obviously a big prize.
Yeah, no, that's why everybody's here. That's why you play. It's something every kid kind of dreams of, and something we're really fortunate to play in. So we're going to be really excited, and we're going to come out really hard.
Walk me through your look at the OT winner. What did you see?
I saw Nader just circling the zone. He was skating. He kind of pulled back and then walked the middle, and Yanni, great job in front, kind of screened the goalie. He obviously got a tip on there. It was a great look from Nader. Kind of shoot for the stick, make him tip it, and it was a great tip. And that was it.
You've worn a number of jerseys this year with a number of organizations. Is this some of the most exciting hockey you've played all year long, though?
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I've definitely played in, like you said, a lot of teams, and I've had a lot of fun. I've been different experiences everywhere. This is definitely probably the tightest group I've ever played on in my whole career. Not even just this year. I knew right when I got traded here, it was so welcomed, and I just kind of knew there was something special going on.
Nathan struggled coming off the ice, the shift before the goal. I'm sure it shows just how much he's battling right now.
Yeah, no, he's a warrior. I think he was a little banged up there, and there was a question, I think, if he was coming back, and then I think he's all good. So it was pretty gutsy from him, and it was obviously a really great play. Didn't look like he was hurt at all there. So it was nice to watch.
Well, how's that feel right now?
Awesome. If you asked us at the start of the year, we were talking to them. You asked us at the start of the year if you had one game to win the Memorial Cup, and I think all the guys would take it. So we're just really excited right now. Looking forward to Wednesday, and we're feeling really good about it.
What did you see on the overtime winner?
I didn't see much. I just saw, I was kind of just trying to scram. I think it was in the slot, and I saw, whoever the D was that shot it. It was kind of a fan puck, and I saw Mysak got a stick on it. And then I kind of just saw it go in. And, I was pretty excited. And then great for him. He deserved it. He's been working so hard all year, and especially the second half. He hasn't gotten all the bounces, so it's great to see a guy like that get the goal, and we're headed to the finals now, so anything can happen.
Is that the most exciting game you've ever been a part of, OT and a semi to go to the day?
Yeah, for sure. I'd say I don't know about there's Game 7 up there too, with the home crowd and everything, but I think the stage was a bit bigger here. But it was still being said, your home fans are what you play for, so I think that was a pretty cool game, but this one is just right up there, if not better.
Talk me through the tying goal there. You made a nice play to get worse and found a way.
Yeah, it was kind of a scramble in the corner. I picked up the puck, I was coming around, and I heard Mo screaming in the slot, and I kind of knew I had to give it to him. So if I gave it to him, I knew it was in. So I put it on his tape, and he put it in because he's a great player. So.
Does he give me a quick word? What does he say?
He says wins. I'm open. So you got to find guys like that when they're open. So, yeah.
You're near 100 games now in the season, all the way back in September. Could you have imagined just being here in this moment right now?
Yeah, but no. You always know your group has it. I believe that our group had it from the start. But kind of, you don't know how tough it is sometimes, especially during playoffs when you see guys go down with injuries, and during the year. Even myself, I was down for 5 months. But it's kind of just all worth it once you get to the playoffs and you kind of start winning and winning. It all comes worth it, and we're really grateful and happy to be playing in the finals against St. John.
Arber, what did you see on the OT winner?
Yeah, I mean, Nate obviously he's a great skater, and he's zipping around the zone right after he took a hit, and he just threw it on net. And Yanni had so many chances today, and finally he popped one, so it was great to see.
What does it mean when you guys see a guy like Jan a little bit lower in the lineup in your guys' team, step up like he was flying around there tonight for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, obviously our team has great depth, and we spread out the lines pretty evenly, so he's obviously still one of the top guys, and he was producing today, getting a lot of chances, and finally one went in for him, so I was super happy and proud for him.
Arber, it looked like early in the game especially, all that talk about discipline, everybody was a little cautious about not wanting, or did you not wanting to take a penalty? Did you feel like you had to play cautious out there at the beginning until you figured out what they were calling?
No, I think the refs were pretty good tonight, and they let us play, and they were waving a lot of calls that maybe should have been for both sides, and they just let us play in an important game, so I felt like it was good.
What does this mean to you to end your junior career? You're going to be in the Memorial Cup final. It's pretty special.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty special. I mean, it's been a long year, and a lot of great things have happened, so if we can seal this one, it'd be amazing.
Nate went off pretty gingerly on the shift right before the overtime winner. It shows just how much he's battling right now.
Yeah, he's a tough guy, man. He's got so much resilience, and he's an amazing player, and he's pulling through for us as an older guy, and especially because we got our captain out, we need him bad, and obviously it takes some minutes off of my game, and he's great, and he's doing his thing. So,
how did everybody stay poised when they waved off that goal that had to be frustrating when you were on the bench and saw it? How did everyone keep their cool at that moment?
Man, our team, we've been through so much this year. We didn't even phase us. I mean, we've been through it all together, and we're family, and we stick together, and we pushed that one aside, and we kept going.
As happy as you must have been to get the OT win tonight, you look like you're already tuned in for Wednesday night.
Yeah, we were obviously happy quick, but we snapped right out of it, and we're ready to go for Wednesday.
What do you see on the OT winner?
Nate obviously is a great skater on the zone, I think three times, and then Yanni got inside positioning on his guy and had a great tip on it. So, I mean, both those guys, they work so hard, so they both deserve a play like that.
Does the games that you guys have been through, especially the Game 7 against Windsor, help you guys stay composed in a big game like this?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that battle that we had against Windsor and it going 7 games, and then the emotional Game 7 at home is obviously great for our group as a group, and we got tighter from that, so we know how to battle adversity like that.
When that goal goes in, is it more excitement or is it more relief that game is yours now?
I would say more excitement. I mean, we weren't really stressed out. We felt confident in our game and how we were playing, so we knew we were going to get the next one.
That said, when Marco makes a couple of those saves, does everyone on the bench kind of go?
Yeah, but by now we expect it out of him. He's such a good goalie. He's probably the best goalie here, so it's great having him back there.
You spoke about the skating there and the overtime. Do you see that a lot in practice, or is that kind of he just wanted to play around a bit there, you thought?
No, he does it all the time. He's an exceptional skater. I mean, he's one of the best in the OHL, one of the best here, so it's great having him on the back end and having him healthy.
A lot of games under the belt now this year, nearly 100, if not more now. Are you just excited for Wednesday night or tuned in, ready to go?
Yeah, I mean, I could play the game right now. I'm so excited to play. I mean, it's what you dream about, so